Hey guys, how's it going? Today we have round one of the Stone Circle tournament. It's my tournament I host. If anyone is interested in joining, please hit me up online. I'm sure you probably have my line contact, but if not, I will try to link it in the video if I remember or in the comment. But yeah, so first up we have round one of the Season 23 Stone Circle tournament. The rules for this tournament are, rerolls are allowed. It's best out of 5 for the first three rounds. It is victory track, node set, and any deck, any champions allowed. So first match here we have is against Biz. And just going through a draft here, I didn't actually I didn't actually talk over my bands and whatnot, but you'll see what they are here fairly shortly. But yeah, they switch up between matches a decent amount, just trying to get the feel of what's going on. So Titania versus, I just recently ranked up my Titania. So first off, that's the main reason why I suck with her. As in, 3 days ago, I ranked her up, I think. Excuse me. Maybe 2 days. There, I thought that I got my first hit up after, or I thought I blocked after he had already thrown his first hit, so I just ate a full unblockable special since I blocked first. That was unfortunate. There, I was just too close, apparently, and so I ate another special one. But yeah, not looking super great right now. I do finish my combo there and then go into my special 3. I was told that a 7-star or a 6-star you could just special 3 and get him to his immortality with your disorients and stuff up. But I mean, I think that also probably normally is only when you don't eat a whole bunch of hits to get you to special 3 really quick and already lose a whole bunch of health and not deal any damage. So yeah, that's probably the reason why I didn't get him to immortality before the cooldown. But here I am going to throw my striker into a combo, bait out a heavy. He doesn't throw it, so I just throw my special 3. It's going to give me a little bit of adrenaline healing back, but I mean, nothing really. And then he does end up winning that match. If I'd played it right, I could have easily won, but it is what it is. For round 2, he's going to be placing Bullseye. I will Sinister this. I'll place my I'll place my Photon. So he actually switched to Nick Fury. So I'm going to Spider-Ham this. Don't need Spider-Ham anywhere else. And I should be able to do this quick enough. But good AI, as in not good AI, is not helping too much. He is nice and doesn't throw his special 1, though. So I get my poppers paused. Pushes him to a special 2. He throws that. 4 of them re-trigger, which is good. I tried to evade the last hit, forgetting that he had more than 5 tactical charges, so I couldn't actually evade. But here, I get my poppers paused again. And beta heavy. I'm not going to beta heavy. I guess I'm going to striker, push him to special 2. And throw it. You going to throw it? You going to throw it? He's not going to throw it. Half my power stings fall off, but that's fine. Now I just need to get him to a special 2. I'll do that with this special 2 of mine. He does not throw it. He doesn't throw it. Are you going to throw it? Oh, there he throws it. They re-triggered. All of them re-triggered, but I had 10 spider nonsense, so that's not that surprising. There, I'm going to do another couple hits and pause them. Okay, I actually did a full combo and paused them. I was hoping to push him to special 2. Then I just missed a dex, got comboed like Endered, and took some damage, but he ended up getting comboed against Photon, it looks like, so luckily pulled that match win out, but still have one more match for the round. He's being sly with Ironheart, it seems. So I actually prefer fighting Ironheart to Bullseye with Sinister. I mean, the Unduped, like, you don't have any RNG of getting good rolls. You're just gonna get bad rolls. So here I activate my Vicious and get my special one off. Get them paused a little bit. Get a new cycle starting, and did my second pause. He comboed me a couple of times, or she comboed me a couple of times, but that's fine because I get a couple more debuffs to throw back. I don't bother with the Vicious because my debuffs would have fallen off. And then partially dex that special too. I didn't actually get those paused at all, which is really unfortunate. But here I want to bait out a special one before throwing my... Never mind, I'm just going to throw them. And then clamp block, hope for a reparry. I get one. So I should be able to get a double pause. He's not running max limber, which is actually quite nice. But it goes straight into a special one. I'm going to go straight in, through a special one. I'm going to relic after, and then heavy charge into that, and she's dead. But he did beat me by 9 seconds there. So that's a little unfortunate, but I'm not surprised. There's a rank 3 White Tiger. So lose round 1. It's 0-1 right now. And I go into the second round here. My bans are going to be Stark Spidey. I'm going to ban White Tiger this time, and then a Mangog. So I have several Mangog counters in my deck, but I'm not super excited about fighting Mangog anyways, especially being tactic. So first up, Spider-Punk and Titania. Spider-Punk, after his buff, is actually extremely good. I left his Man-Thing open, which was not a good idea. But the second one, I get Serpent and Spider-Ham. Very happy about that. Next up, he gets his Bullseye, so I'm going to have to fish a Bullseye counter now. He also gets Ironheart. I get Bullseye and Weapon X. This is looking really good for me right now. I can use either Titania or Spider-Ham for his Man-Thing. He gets Photon, so now I kind of have to get a Photon counter. I do pick up Penny there to finish that draft off, though, since he doesn't have a great Penny counter. So round 1, I figure I'll throw down Bullseye. He's going to use Sinister. Should be, unless he gets super good buff RNG, it should be like 60 or so seconds. So he does use Sinister here. There's not really anyone else he could use. And I'm going to go in here with Spider-Ham. I don't especially like Spider-Ham versus Korg, but it's just a rank 2 Korg. And not too worried about it. As long as I don't mess up, I should be fine. So I don't know what that attempt at a light intercept was. My next one was good. He didn't come in for the next one after that. I missed the one after that, and he hits me 3 times, crits twice. So now I'm missing more health than I should be. I get a couple of poppers there, which is nice, but he throws a special one. I go ahead and throw my relic into a 4 combo after, so hopefully he throws his special 2. He doesn't, so half my poppers fall off. Here, he doesn't come in. He comes in and light intercepts me. So I go ahead and throw my special 2 into his block, but I'm unblockable because I have Spider's nonsense and he has debuffs on him. So here I go ahead, do another full combo, special 2. Should take him down most of the way, and he's got several power stings on him now. That does a good amount of damage. Need a light intercept. I get it. I'm going to do a full 4 combo striker, and I'm just going to finish it out with combo hits. So it took a long time, and it took a lot of damage. So it's not looking good. He's going to finish that fight, probably full yellow bar. But he's still in there, which means it's not going great. So there's a little bit of hope, but not enough. So yeah, he takes that first match there. One that I should have won, one that I could have used any other champion for and been fine, but for some reason I decided to use Spider-Ham. So next up, I decided to use Penny on defense. Since he doesn't have a great counter, I may as well take a win here, and then I should win with Serpent in round 3. So I'm going to go Titania versus Photon here. And yeah, I've only done this matchup once before. It was against a high sig photon. It didn't go super well, but it was also in Gladiator Circuit, which I don't think actually makes any difference. I try to let her hit me. She does end up hitting me a few times. So now let her throw her special one, go in, just building to 3 bars at this point, get a little intercept there. She doesn't throw her special one. There she throws it, which is good. I don't have enough power to be able to get to, what's it called? Haymaker, to throw my heavy into Haymaker. So what I'm going to do here is push her over 1 bar of power again, bait that out, let her go into Pure Light, and then my charges should be back in time. I hit her block a few times to get a few more charges. But yeah, so now I got Haymaker. Use Haymaker into Special 3. Fight's looking pretty good right now. It's a little bit slow, but that's fine. His fight isn't the best. Go in, start my heavy spam. She attacks me during that heavy, and then she throws a Special 2, all well intimidated. So let's start the Intimidate Fail counter. That is going to be number 1 on the board for right now. It goes up, just a fair warning. So yeah, that went okay, but he did well in that fight. If she hadn't thrown that Special 2, I would have easily won that, but oh well. It is what it is. Intimidate sucks. So yeah, now it's 2-0 or 0-2 against Biz, and I'm going to have to win out the next 3 in order to advance. This time I do ban his Man-Thing. I should have probably stuck to Mangog, but I'll take Man-Thing out. But here we are. We have, let me get my phone plugged in real quick. Yeah, so there, it bugged out. It wouldn't let me select champions and whatnot, so I ended up just having to restart because the game is good. My internet is extremely good. Or not extremely good. My internet is good enough that I shouldn't worry about that, but that happens about 1 every 8 to 10 matches for me, and then sometimes back-to-back matches. So yeah, just a well-rounded, developed game. I do reroll there, get Titania and Serpent, which is great. Next up, so far so it auto-drafted Weapon X for me in that, which is fine. That's who I wanted to draft in the first place. So more or less, the first round was a win, even though I had to restart. But here I go with Onslaught and Sassy. He doesn't really have a Sassy counter. Onslaught. Okay, I go Sassy and Prowler, it looks like. Prowler is for... I have no idea who I drafted Prowler for, but yeah. I'm going to play Serpent first. And he goes Mangog. I'm going to go ahead and use Titania here. And he's going to Chavez my Serpent. His Chavez is unduped, so that's going to take a little bit longer. But I do need some good AI and decent RNG in order to win this. So that was not the play. I didn't get nearly enough power off the first Haymaker. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and let him throw a Special 1, punish that to put Tactic on cooldown. Just 4 combos for right now. I'm going to change that up later because, yeah, that isn't working super great. He throws his Special 1, which is fine. Do a 4 combo. I parry there for some reason instead of eating a combo. And then he goes ahead and doesn't throw another Special 1 yet. He's just chilling. There, he finally throws it. I'm going to punish this with a heavy attack. So that next Special 1 that he throws, it nullifies or it staggers his buffs. Gonna go ahead and punish that one with a heavy 2. Don't know why. Yeah, I need to bait 1 more Special 1 here. I can punish it with a heavy, be in Haymaker for Special 3, and there we go. Punish with a heavy. First hit connects. I go ahead and throw my Special 3. It's looking good right now. The Special 3 should kill him, or the Special 3 rotation should kill him. So I go ahead and go in, and he throws a Special 1 into Haymaker. So that's 2 Intimidate fails right now. Yeah, just good times overall. Love to see it. Still getting the special punishes to stick tactic on cooldown. Need to let him throw another special one here. He throws it. I'm going to punish that with the medium, I guess. My timer's running out, so I'm going to just go in here. I heavied into that, so in case he throws another special one, I don't have to deal with Unstoppable, which he did throw one, but I only get 3 hits after anyways. So I ended up timing out there because of the special one into Intimidate. I would have lost anyways on time, but still frustrating that Intimidate never seems to work. So next up, we lose one more fight here. We lose the round and ultimately lose the match. Here, he doesn't have a good Weapon X counter. Weapon X is tactic, which makes him tricky. And then he also doesn't have just like a regular decent Weapon X counter. So I should be able to cook this fight pretty well. Go in and whiff there, but that's fine. Get my 2 purple dimensions up. He doesn't throw a special one. I very much appreciate when he throws a special one there. There I should have 2 hit and then relicked, but I had to throw my special one. Didn't go quite according to plan. This fight's not looking super great at the moment. I strike her, and then I should have I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, I got my 3 purple dimensions up. That didn't even put him into immortality. So now 2 of my purple dimensions fall off, and he does willingly throw a heavy real nice and quick there. So I do a full combo, a special one. It doesn't kill, so I throw my special 2 immediately. First hit does connect, and he does go down. So very slow for a 6-star Serpent. It's normally between like 35 and 45 seconds, but it's fine. I'm going to win that match anyways. And then round 3, I can just play Sassy, and I should be able to win that as well. So he doesn't have any tactic champions. Sassy is tactic. So his best bet would probably be Panther, but I don't even know if she'd do well there. He does try to Hulkling trap me. Prowler cannot do Hulkling, so I do use Penny here. Penny's good on attack, but I don't play her on attack very much, so I kind of suck with her. But yeah, I throw my first special one. Hopefully it gets him unstoppable. It does, just barely, but he throws special one there, so that's unfortunate. Now he's got a whole bunch of his shapeshifter forms. Go ahead and throw another combo. His special one finally fell off, so his shapeshifter forms are coming back slower again, but he's not throwing a special. Finally throws a special. I'm going to do a full 5 combo. Hopefully get a parry. He dashes back, which gives me an intercept opportunity. I throw my special one here, and that pushed him so close to red. I so nearly lost because of that. Yeah, that would have been unfortunate. But do another 5 combo. Try to bait a special, but he doesn't throw it right away, so now he's built shapeshifter forms again. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bait a special one. I'm going to partial combo him, and then I'm going to throw my special 2. So some of it does damage, and then all my incinerates will stick. So he's heal blocked now. I'm going to throw 1 hit just to push him to a special 2, and then he will incinerate to death. So it wasn't too quick, wasn't too clean, but did end up getting the win in round 4 there. So I believe this is 1-2 now after this one. So hopefully be able to make a comeback. I have to win 2 straight. He just needs to win 1. But he does end up taking a decent amount of time. He does get Sassy down, which is impressive. But I do end up taking round 3. So next up we have round 4 coming up. And I don't know why I didn't edit that part out. So our bans here, Starkey is still going to be banned. White Tiger is still going to be banned. And I'm going to switch it back to Man-Thing over Mangog. So might actually be 2. I don't actually know which one, but one way or the other. But yeah, so I take Shocker and North Star there, both tactic champions. I'm also going to go ahead and take Spider-Punk and Sassy here, also both tactic. So I have a pretty tactic stacked deck at the moment, so I don't need to focus too hard on tactics. I'm able to pick up Titania and Serpent. The nice thing about banning White Tiger is the unduped Chavez is his only really good rank 3 Serpent counter. Wigra works, but she takes a lot of damage in that matchup just from baiting heavies. So I try to pick Onslaught here. It's bugged out. I turn off Wi-Fi even though I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, and it does end up connecting and then trying to readjust me. It auto-placed Spider-Punk for me, and he placed Serpent. So now my one great tactic attacker that I was really counting on is on defense, where he has lots of good counters too. So that's lots of fun. I tried to do this match better than last time. I just full combo here instead of the I don't know. Instead of getting hit in the face a bunch of times. I do throw my heavy first, so I'm actually able to dex that special one and then do a few more hits. I actually go special 2 first this match because last time I was short. So I do go ahead and use Haymaker there to eat this special 2 without taking damage. I throw my Relic into a heavy attack for some reason. Not really sure what that was for, but I throw another one for good measures, I suppose. He throws his special 2, but he already has his true accuracy up, so I can't eat that into the block. Or I can't dex that. Yeah, so True Sense, I think is what it's called. I don't know what his buff is called, to be honest. But now I got Haymaker at a terrible time, so I'm going to have to go into special 3 without Haymaker, which is fine, I suppose. I could wait it out, but it's not that big of a deal. I go special 3. I figure he's at 50%. The special 3, it should get him to Immortality within Disorients up. So I go ahead, combo, heavy, and I do. I get him to Immortality with the Intimidates, or with the Disorients up, but they're not strong enough to shut it off that time. So I go ahead and throw my special 1. Got lucky there, kind of. But yeah, in the end, did end up losing that match anyways. So yeah, now it's not looking great. I didn't want to have Spider-Ham on defense. So yeah, next up, he's going to place Mephisto. I'm fine with taking Mephisto with Shocker. I placed Serpent. He's going to have to Wigra Serpent. He's going to take a decent amount of block damage. I'm going to take some aura damage, but that's okay. I go ahead and parry and a 5 combo, or a 3 combo, I guess. I'm just trying to be aware of the auras. And apparently I can actually gain buffs while the Soul Imprisonment is on. I get lucky because the special one stunned and it didn't trigger a aura, so I was able to get several free hits in there. He does through a special one. It kind of clips me, but I kind of escaped somehow. Not sure how that happened, but I'm not going to complain. You know, don't complain when you're winning, I suppose. He throws a special one there. I parry the first hit so that I get Tactic up, and then he doesn't get any of his regen, which it's not much regen anyways. But I go ahead and charge a heavy here, and it does do enough damage to kill him. So I should win that one just based off block damage. And for round 3, he will likely place Bullseye, but he might place Ironheart. I think he places first. Yes, he places first. So that means that he doesn't really want to place Ironheart in case I place someone like Northstar, because Titania against Northstar isn't the best matchup since he's Tactic. But he places first. He does go ahead and place Bullseye. I'm happy with that. I'll place Sassy. He's probably going to use Ironheart here. I don't know how quick she does that matchup, but he does end up switching to Titania. It's a tricky matchup since he's Tactic. Normally Titania just cooks Sassy, but there, since he's Tactic, it might be a little bit better. I got lucky and get 2 armor breaks, or get both armor breaks there, and then he throws his special one right away, of course, and then he doesn't dash in, and by the time he dashes in, it's too late to get the extended pause on my buffs. So here, I'm going to Relic, and then clamp block, heavy into special 2. I've got an armor break active, which is nice. Couple of the last hits crit there, which was huge. I triggered lots of neuros, so that fight went extremely well. It was, I believe, 41 seconds. Yeah, 41 seconds for that fight. So that was pretty great. I did end up winning that one as well. So now it's 2-2. Each of us just have to win one match in order to advance. So it all comes down to the final match. I did screw it up pretty hard in the beginning, but it's looking a lot better now. So I go ahead, ban his Man-Thing, White Tiger, and Stark Spidey again. And he bans the same 3 bans, Domino, Atuma, and Beardo. So I drafted Destroyer right off because I figured he'd be pretty great. And I forgot that Silk exists because she's been banned every single war this whole season. And Silk is going to absolutely cook Destroyer. So Destroyer is a wasted defensive draft right now. But I did get Bullseye and Spider-Punk round 2, which is big. And then Weapon X and Penny round 3. So it's looking pretty good right now. I don't really have a Serpent counter, but I can use Destroyer there. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And he does take Bullseye there. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll there. I get lucky, get Serpent and Kushala. He does get Chavez final draft, which is unfortunate, but pretty happy about that re-roll still. So I'm going to start with Serpent, see if I can get a little bit lucky here. He's going to place down his Serpent, maybe. No, he's going to place Bullseye. I'm going to Weapon X this. Yeah, I'm normally really good at Weapon X versus Bullseye, but today was not my day. So he's started by not dashing in. I got an intercept there, which is good, and then waited for the special one. He didn't want to throw the special one. I am not very good at this matchup when he doesn't throw the special one. It makes things snowball really quickly. Then he throws special 2, and that's also bad because now my charges are falling off and I don't get a good opening. I should have thrown a few hits and then heavied here, but instead I just go for a backdraft, go for a special. Nope, I don't. I throw a relic, and now my thing fell off. So yeah, if I'd thrown a special 1 there, I probably would have been fine, but yeah, I didn't, and I eat a whole bunch of hits, and it's not looking good. So he's at 14%. I can finish him with a combo and a special 1, I'm pretty sure. I do throw the combo special 1. It does finish him, but I lose a lot of health, and he ends up winning that match. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. Now I have to win the next 2 in order to advance. One of the defenders I have to fight is Serpent, and I'll be using Kushala for that, and I haven't used Kushala in like 4 months because she hasn't worked for any of the late tactics. But I throw down Penny since he doesn't have a great counter for it. So I can basically guarantee myself this win and then hope in round 3 that I win. So here, he dashes back at the start, a little bit annoying, but get my heavy, get the little punish. I should have done 2 or 3 hits and then intercepted, but I didn't. So now I'm not looking the best. Do a few hits there, get the backdraft there to pause my blessings and get the special 2 off. It's going to be passive since I have enough blessings, which is great. Extra damage. Love to see it. He throws his special 2. Not worried about it. I'll regenerate all the block damage. Get another intercept. It doesn't pause it since my heavy blessings are lower, but I had enough blessings that all of my debuffs are passives again, which is great. I get the pause there. He throws another special 1. I'm going to go ahead and block that, parry that, get an intercept. And he's in Immortality. I get my first special 2 off, which is great. Now I just need him to dash in. He doesn't, and he throws a special 2. The first hit, I get parried, and he dies before the second one connects. So he did end up timing out in that fight, though. He did pretty well for the option that he had, but I did end up winning that one. So now it all comes to the final match of the final round. And I'm going to be placing Bullseye. He's going to use Sinister there. I was really hoping he was going to place Titania and not Spider-Ham because I don't like fighting Spider-Ham with Spider-Punk. So I do go Spider-Punk here and start with the Dex. I get a power gain, which is nice. Get another Dex. And then I miss my third Dex. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but I get the intercept off, or not even intercept, but the evade intercept thing. I should have blocked the first hit of that to get a little bit of willpower healing from the extended debuffs, but now she wants to play a little passive. I'm going to refresh that with a heavy attack, and he's going to go ahead and throw a few moves. I'm going to get my debuffs up with the special too. She's ticking out a lot. I block a couple of hits there for that willpower healing, since most of the damage at this point is going to be my ruptures. And then I throw my special 1 here. The weaknesses fall off, and the instant rupture damage does end up killing her. So Spider-Punk super improved after his buff. Still have the possibility to lose this, but it's taking him a little while, about 5 more seconds, and I'm guaranteed the win. So right about there. Now I'm guaranteed the win. So I do take round 1, or I do win against Biz in round 1 of the Stone Circle tournament. I'll try to get round 2 uploaded later, but I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.